Hi guys, hi guys. The match between New Zealand and South Africa has just been completed, and the Kiwis from and the Kiwis have qualified for the finals of the Champions Trophy 2025. Look, now going into the match, the, the Blackcaps won the toss and elected to bat first on a belter of a pitch. Will Young provided a quick start with Ravindra with Rachin Ravindra adding 48 for the first wicket in 7.5 overs before Lungi Ingidi had him out had him caught at mid off. Rachin Rachin Ravindra was then joined by the former Kiwi captain Kane Williamson. The duo ensured no more damage was done in the first power play, taking the score to 56 for 1 after 10 overs. Rachin Ravindra brought up his 50 in 47 balls, milking boundaries at regular intervals and uh, running his singles and doubles uh, really well. Williamson soon completed his half century but was dropped behind the stumps by Henrik Klassen on 56 of a Lungi Ingidi slower ball. Larson then later tried to redeem himself, appealing for a catch and and having the skipper to refer to the third umpire, which went in vain against Rachin Ravindra on 97. Rachin Ravindra then quickly moved on to three figures, taking just 93 balls to score a century. It was his fifth one-day century, with all his five one-day hundreds coming in ICC events. The 32nd over saw the Kiwis scale the 200 run mark with Williamson matching Rachin Ravindra shot by shot. Ravindra was struggling. uh, Ravindra was struggling against some slower balls throughout his innings, and it was an off cutter that made him edge to made him to made him to edge one to Klassen off the Kegiso Rabada making the big breakthrough and breaking the stand between Kane Williamson and Rachin Ravindra. Williamson soon went on to score his 15th one-day hundred, scooping the ball above the keeper's head and getting there in just 91 balls, but was soon dismissed after but was soon dismissed by Vian Mulder. Tom Latham uh, could not score more than four runs, and lost his wicket while trying to scoop the ball, and was clean bowled by Kegiswara Rabada. In came Daryl Mitchell and Glenn Phillips, who uh, continued where the duo of Kane Williamson and Rachin Ravindra left off. Mitchell also uh, uh, Mitchell also was dropped on 39, and Daryl Mitchell and Glenn Phillips continued to score boundaries of the bowling of the South Africans, with the Kiwis scoring 300, scoring past the 300 run mark in the 45th over. Lungi Ingidi broke the stand. Ingidi broke the stand between Daryl Mitchell and Glenn Phillips in the 49th over. Michael Bracewell hit a couple of boundaries and was dismissed in the final over. Glenn Phillips remained unbeaten on 49 of 27 balls, smashing smashing six fours and one sixer. Lungi Ingedi was the pick of the bowlers for the South Africans, as Lungi Ingedi took 3 wickets for 72 runs, and Rabada supported the likes of Lungi Ingedi by taking 2 wickets for 70 runs, and Vian Mulder taking 1 wicket for 48 runs. Coming to the spin department of the South Africans, Keshav Maharaj, who Keshav Maharaj went wicketless for 65 runs, and Keshav sorry for the cough. And Keshav Maharaj went wicketless for 65 runs, and the South African T20 captain Markram bowled 4 overs and gave 23 runs. Uh, gave 23 runs. So now moving on to the second innings. Second innings where South Africa was tasked to chase the 363 runs. So so so, so now looking at the South African innings. So now looking at the South African innings, Ryan Rickelton and Temba Bavuma came to open the innings with Ryan Rickelton losing his wicket early to Matt Henry. Ryan Rickelton scored 17 runs of 12 balls, which included 4 fours and 0 sixes. Then at number 3 came Rassie van der Dussen. Rassie van der Dussen and Temba Bavuma went on to stitch a partnership where Temba Bavuma and Rassie van der Dussen went on to stitch a partnership uh, Rassie uh, where Rassie van der Dussen scored 69 runs, and Temba Bavuma scored 56 runs. But 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 both the South African captain Temba Bavuma and Rassie van der Dussen were given out by were given were given out were given out because of the skillful bowling of Mitchell Santner. Then came Aiden Markram. In came in came Markram at number 4. Markram scored 31 runs of 29 balls, which included 3 fours. And and at number 5 came Henrich Klassen. Henrich Klassen scored 3 runs of 7 balls, and was dismissed very easily of the bowling of Mitchell Santner. Uh, then at then at number six, then at number 6 came David Miller. David Miller went on to score an 100 of 67 balls, and David Miller's innings was the only positive point was the only positive point from the match for the South Africans. David Miller's David Miller's innings had had got 10 fours and 4 sixes, which were scored by David Miller. Then, then, then came Vian Mulder, Marco Jansen, Keshav Maharaj, Kegiso Rabada, and Lungi Ingedi. Lungi Ingedi. Then came Vian Mulder, Marco Jansen, Keshav Maharaj, Kegu Sarabada and Lungi Ingidi Lungi Lungi Ingidi. So so now looking at the overall looking at the match looking at the match now, if you ask me the South Africans were completely given a thrashing by the Kiwis. South African bowling was also pretty much average. Uh, uh, was pretty much average where where the Kiwis went on to score 362 runs, uh, which is the highest ever Champions Trophy total ever posted by a team. So right now, if you ask me, the South African bowling was average, but but the Kiwi batsmen beautifully placed their innings by scoring by scoring 56 runs within the first 10 overs and losing one wicket, and 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 scoring 57 runs from from the overs 11 to 20 without losing any wickets, and again scoring 68 runs 68 runs from the overs 21 to 30, and and then scoring 71 runs from the overs 31 to 40. But 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 the Kiwis lost two wickets. And right now, moving on to the 41 to 50 overs, the, the, the Kiwis lost three wickets, but also scored 110 runs within the 10 overs. Thanks to cameo from G. Phillips. Moving on to the South African innings, South Africans scored 56 runs for the loss of one wicket uh, uh, from the first 10 overs. And uh, and scored 51 runs from the 11 to 20 overs, and then scored 67 runs from the 21st to the 30th over, uh, but also lost three vital wickets. But also lost three vital wickets, and and from 31st to 40th over, the South the South Africans scored 49 runs and lost four wickets, lost four important wickets, and uh, 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 and from 41st to 50th over, so the South African batsman at the time scored 89 runs and lost one wicket. The, thank all because of David Miller, because all thanks to David Miller's explosive innings. So, basically basically to today today the South Africans were completely outplayed by the Kiwis. Uh, uh, Kiwis Kiwis by Kiwis by the Kiwis. uh, beating the South Africans by 50, 50 runs. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.